Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so looks like my sound card is coming in Friday. Cool, cool. Okay, think I got everything ready for the time being. All my downloads are done. All my updates are good. So let's go ahead and fire this up. Boop. Last time we left off on cleaning Baba Yaga's hut. Now we're finishing it. I wonder if I should get this game. Probably. It's really about, like, do you have a certain, like, do you get enjoyment out of cleaning stuff and watching stuff vanish after you shoot it with water? That's more or less, like, the criteria that you have to follow it by. I don't know if Baba Yaga's hut could out Pizza the Hut. Probably, because I think they're, like, not as active as they were in the 90s. Pizza in the 90s. It's the stuff that you wanna eat. But I'm pretty sure they sell something else that's not pizza. So maybe not, actually. The real question should be, can can Pizza Hut out Yaga the Baba? No, you know what they need to bring back? They need to bring back, drive-in movie theaters. And yes, I realize I am dating myself by saying that. If they're around, I haven't seen them where I live, so they need to ramp it up. I mean, that's one way to make sure your venue gets business. But seriously, with more and more electric cars being a thing, you can really have these indoor movie theaters without worrying about emissions or gas or all that stuff. Or your engine just overpowering the speaker. Haha, vehicle room. Oh, I didn't know that. That goes to show you how many drive-in theaters I've actually been to in my life. I mean, I'm thinking about air conditioning and, you know, not burning up and stuff. Even at night, it's hot here. Hi, Maya. You're moving stuff, or were you moving thing, or are you moving stuff? I am confused. Oh, so now you're a water. I like water. Water's good. Maya is also a North American native tribe. The Mayans. Shira is Shira. It doesn't mean anything, it's just name. Kind of like when people name their kids like Sally or Bob. Does that mean anything? No, it's just a name. Name is name, and name have no meaning. And so, I have to assign it meaning. By doing stuff. Something that was supposed to be motivational. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that is effectively what I'm saying. So... Look, I can only be cute for so long until my cute meter hits 0, and then I need to take a nap. Look at superpower. It's not infinite. But what if both? I could do both. And I don't get a salary for either, so I might as well do both in the first place. Like, do you get a salary for sleeping? No, it's just a thing you do? Well, same here. Also, where the heck is this trim being gross on? Oh. Get the long extension. You know, using logical reasoning is probably why my follower base is so small. I make too much sense to be fun. But, but at least I can stay myself and not have to be who I'm not, right? I can stay logical and be intelligent and stuff and not do something for the clout. That's how I choose to be. So, rar. I am very complex and very hard to understand. Especially when I go off on a tangent about something I was talking about, and then, like, it's hard to follow along, because I'm just, like, at that point, mumbling to myself. What the heck am I missing up here? I'm sure there's a lot of demand in your country. You should point them my way. If I get a big enough following, I might even do cooking episodes every month. It's just an idea. How to make a grilled cheese sandwich. How to make soup and thigh highs. I'm just gonna wash this trim because I don't know where the heck it's dirty. How to walk over to the microwave safely in fishnets. You know, just typical cooking tips. That's true, that's true. If you can rock those, you can rock anything. Including stone. Rock and roll and stone. Thanks, Torf. You know what? I'm not sure where the heck it's dirty, so I'm just gonna, like, blast it. About time. Nope, that was the fast CIA. That wasn't the trim. English, why are you like this? Like, I grew up speaking English, but even I don't understand the language sometimes. We have 3 versions of the word to. And we can have words that are, like, almost the exact same, but they're, like, a letter apart. And then they're pronounced completely differently. Like, the word thorough and through. One letter apart. Completely said differently. I mean, I could go back to grunting, but I feel like I would lose an IQ point or 5. Literally do not know where the roof trim was bad there. I could also refer to myself in the third person and just go, me want this thing to be clean already. Oh, look at that. Now we have a little list. Roof decorations. Obviously, I'm pretty sure that's on the roof. But where? We're gonna look for that later. Bay window cap. Methinks it's over here. Yep. Bay window supports. Oh. Oh. Now we just have to look for the freaking roof decorations wherever the hecky they went. Hello? Roof decorations. I'm here to blast you. With water. Wicka 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 wicka. I'm surprised the fortune sign isn't like a roof decoration. Wouldn't that classify as a roof decoration? No, you know what would be really funny is if I blasted it with like hot chicken soup instead of water. Like, imagine that for a second. Oh, found it. It's Chew! Yay! Is this the wishy-washers? I got details from my friend Harper, who's helping us with the historic dig. Fancy getting involved. Of course, her last name is Ella Mudden. Technically, you're not wrong. That is for blasting a cold or flu. But also, if you take zinc while you're sick, it'll like reduce how bad you feel for like a whole, like half the time. Like zinc makes you feel great when you're sick. That and NyQuil. Combine them and get the power of zinc, Quill. Wishy-washers, we are not wishy-washy on cleanliness. Wagon looks great, thank you so much. Mind how you go, eh. What are you, Canadian? Yeah, we're not wishy-washy on the wishy-washers. We're wishy-washy on getting it done because we're washing. And we wish we were washing. I just confused myself. Oh, look, it's King Washing Common. Yeah. The slogan needs work, but it's not really my place to do slogans, is it? I'm not the best with slogans unless I'm in the mood for it. Oh, so Sonia's totally calling me Wishy. Is that her canonical name now? Hi everyone, I'm Wishy Arasaka. Saki. Gosh darn it, Cyberpunk. I work with your friend Harper for the Global Archaeological Society, or GAS for short, and we desperately need your help. All the recent seismic activity, coupled with the worst storm in living memory, has unearthed the most extraordinary statue I've ever seen. We've no idea who made it or when, but we're hoping that with your help, those questions will get answered. Thank you so much, Sonia. Gotta say it like a cat. Sonia. Yeah. We are parked very far from it. This guy looks like he was animated by the same people that made Jimmy Neutron. Well, let me take a sip of coffee and then we'll get started. It's the RV from Breaking... Is it? Hold up, let me go back to it. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is, actually. Oh, I mean, I haven't seen Breaking Bad, but the shots I've seen, it does resemble it a little bit. Either that or I don't know how, Shut up. Either that or I don't know the difference between RVs. Also, did you know you can piss in this game? I'm a water Pokemon! Get... Darn, it's not working. But you can fire the water gun while moving, and it makes it look like you're a water Pokemon using the water gun ability. Hi, Wishy. Thanks for heading all this way up to town. It's great to catch up again. Hi, Harper. Can you believe the quality of the statue? This thing is likely over 8,000 years old. It's all directly facing Mount Rushmore, not Rushmore, almost like it's keeping watch. Oh yeah, I was told that you had a hard DRT mission. Should have invited me. Would have gone a lot smoother with a gunner who violates the Geneva suggestions. I mean, I probably was asleep, let's be honest, but still. Yelling at start earlier. Gotta keep in mind our time zones are off. Reminds Might be that one song, Jet Lag. But also not. I think I unlocked everything in DRG besides the, cosmetics. You must have gotten pretty far to unlock all of the gun stuff. I've gotten so far that now the unlockables from machine events are just like extra resources. Can I climb on the scaffolding? Oh my goodness, I can! Awesome! I guess whoever made it had an advanced mythology already. The web spine along the back, is this some sort of reptile deity? Ignore the fact I just messed up English. Totally not me, couldn't be. I do gotta say, there's something fishy about this statue. If it's a reptile, maybe it likes water. The very thing I'm washing it with. And now I'm climbing on top of it. Because screw historical significance. Yay! It feels like I unearthed a D&D elf. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Why is the necklace all the way back here? Of course, these things aren't necessarily literal. The Egyptians had statues of the heads of storks and cows. Almost right that it's crows. Doesn't mean the pyramids were chock full of fish and hay. But what if they were? What if they were full of fish and hay and they were still preserved and ready to eat and like not spoiled and rotting and stuff? What then, Mr. Archaeologist? As I fall. Only really one place to put this. Ah, yes. A pendant in the shape of a power water droplet. You get it? I'm trying to make a reference. Oh, this guy apparently drives a Maserati. Okay, then. Bougie god. Hold on, I didn't see the scaffolding on the behind of him. Lol. Do you think if I polish off that crown, I get to drive a nice car? One might say a luxury car. imagine the gas on those things, though? If you drive a Maserati or a Lamborghini or some other, like, very expensive Italian car, I imagine your gas cost every time you go to the station is, like, almost $100 per tank. Where the heck are you still dirty? Oh. Forgot about the underside of that. Yay! Hold on, I'm gonna do the funny. Edwater picked his nose. Having said that, have you heard of the aquatic ape theory? I have not. Some believe that we humans spent part of our African prehistory living semi-aquatically. So, evolution. It's why we're the only hairless apes with webbed hands and an insulating layer of fat under our skin. I always thought it was a fringe theory before. So what I'm hearing is the theory of evolution. Like, that's what it is. Man, this boyo is built like a frickin' drum. He's got so much chest, I'm surprised I haven't looted anything yet. I'm gonna start going one slab at a time now, since I got most of the regular stuff off, and just detailing it. After all, the devil's in the details, as they say. Don't make me do bird sounds up there. I'll do it, don't tempt me. Did we bring a ladder for this? Yes, we did. You know what? This'll work. Doc, I don't know where you're at, but if it's anywhere near Muckingham, then you need to get out right now. But why? Also, since when did I get a doctorate? Mount Rushliss could blow any minute. I'm just praying I got enough time to skip with Mom and Pa first. For real? It's an expedition to clean up the whole town. Cause bruh. Hold on, is this what they meant when they said, when Miss Fortune Teller said you're gonna save the world? Am I just cleaning the world up from, Rushliss explosions? Is that the volcano? think I just flew for a bit. Okay. Sure. I'm a bird now. Squawk, squawk. Squawk, squawk, you too, bird. One second. Ah. Nom, 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 nom. Healthy. Has anyone ever seen the anime, Is the Order a Rabbit? One of my favorite scenes is when, a couple of the characters, I think it's Mocha and someone else, they were, yeah, there's a whole meme that came out of it, and it's basically like two of the characters are like, Calthea, green tea, Calthea, green tea, and they just go back and forth. But coffee and green tea are the only parts I can say properly. And it's funny. Just look up his order a rabbit, coffee, green tea, and you'll see what I mean. I made it a soundboard option in my server on Discord. Coffee, I might do green tea if it becomes a request, but I am like at 4 more slots remaining. Or maybe I'm at 2 at this point. I don't remember. I guess you could say he no longer has to shoulder that filth. That tis. Yeah. Yeah, the other girl does expect to go home. Because she's like, are you actually going to take your English lesson seriously, or can I just yeet out of here? And honestly, that's a mood. Honestly, it's animes like that I can't see being English dubbed, because then a lot of jokes wouldn't make sense. Unless they tried saying coffee in like French or something to make it more like a relatable joke for the American audience. Kind of like what they did with Mitsuru in Persona. Because I looked into it, and in Japan, she speaks English and Japanese. But for us, she speaks English and French. I mean, hot take here, but a lot of the dubs that have been coming out are actually pretty good. One of my go-to examples is not just Persona, but what's it called? Dragon Ball Z. Goku actually sounds more of a warrior in the English version than in the Japanese. Apparently the English VA got so into the role that he passed out while recording his lines. And if that's not dedication, I don't know what is. This man really became Tutton Greiman. The Egyptian king of not water. Keep in mind, I said nut water and not nut water. There's a difference. Get the feeling when we're done, we're going to hear about this eruption. And how it's going to influence my next objective. What the heck is your head so dirty? fell. Hey yo, King, watch behind your ears, bruv. I swear this guy is made up of more pieces than a German car. Jeez. I get up the scaffolding, please? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my stream of Not Walking Simulator. I hope you enjoy. Time to get precise. Precise here. Don't know how I made that jump, but I did. Didn't think I was gonna make that jump. Let's switch over to the short one. And mosey on over here. What's good, G? Like the color of your jib? haven't a clue how the heck this necklace is supposed to work. Because it's like, it goes around. But like, it stops here. I guess. Question mark. Okay, helmet slab, are you still filthy? I need to go up. There we go. Well, that was easy. Whoop. Doesn't look like I'm done with the arm slab, so let's jump down, take no falling damage because it's not a thing, and I'm invincible and a god. And let's check the arms. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I missed that one because it was in the most hardest to reach area ever. And we've got this whole section of random stuff. Okay then. So we got one in the face and one in the shoulder. One in the chase and one in the folder. Where in the face is his face that needs to be faced? That one. Woo! Oh! Please tell me I done a terrible thing on my beloved stun plane is eggbound. What is going on here, though? I've activated a relic! I wonder what happens if I stand in front of it. Give me the almighty powers! I have the powers of a Maserati now. I like how the final picture, he has a beam shooting out. Thank you so much for the help. We are in awe. We're taken aback by the statue itself, let alone that beam of light that is fired at the volcano. So much to discover about these peoples. Like, who on earth were they? All looks pretty fishy-wishy. Never trust a man with a unique mustache. So I accept a job from an absolute unit with a top lip like an angry beaver. That is a phrase and a mental image. And a half. Stonework strapped off, take work where I can. Doing some kind of revenge mission egg drop on this temple. In the middle of nowhere, and obviously the whole thing went terribly wrong. Would have been fine if the client had not insisted that we dive solo, he could get the last shot in himself, and we overtook all the eggs on the way down. Multiple embryonic bird strikes to the plane later, and it's a miracle we made it down safely at his airport, albeit with eggs on our faces. Wait, which show? Did I say something that I forgot about? I've never seen that show. Is that like a Nickelodeon thing? Because I was Cartoon Network my whole life. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. Just missing the one that requires all the stars in the world. Yeah, that's why I haven't seen it. I was not part of that. I wasn't watching that all the time. Oh yeah, lava gloves. Okay, so that was weird. Just as I was getting the heck off rush list, there was this huge flash of light. Thought I was a goner for sure. I read that as Gooner. But no, the volcano just instantly calmed. That was me. She's starting to gurgle again now, but whatever it was should hopefully buy us some time to get everyone out of Muckingham at least. Headcanon is that Calvin is a gooner. Also, was Angry Beavers your favorite show? Kind of curious about it, because mine, when I was watching cartoons, was Code Lyoko. Yeah, that's fair. Code Lyoko was pretty good. I've never seen an animation style that combines 2D, 3D, basically the first concepts of Sword Art Online, and giant foreheads all into one package. If anything, I thought the giant foreheads was just funny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All that forehead space, and they still don't have the big brain power to see all the twists and turns in the story. Oh yeah, let's take a samurai into the 3D world. Nothing could go wrong. Nice to meet you for the very first time ever. My name is Timmy Timerson the First, the Timmiest Timmy to ever Timoth. I understand you'll be working at my private airport. Sus. I will be relying on you to show the utmost discretion. Drives a giant van with my logo on it. We have some of the most important and secretive people in the world coming in and out of here, so whatever it is that you see not to be discussed with any other human, is that clear? Jijikixiv. second. Wait a second. Hold on. JJXII. JJXIV. This is the mayor's son. Just the French animator style choices. True, true. Is that Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? Yeah, right. I wish. Probably doesn't have the same hat, but... Same vibe. At least Doug Dimmadome owned up to being the owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. This guy is like, I'm totally Timmy Tim's Timotale, and I'm not the mayor's son whatsoever. Like, okay, you A-ranked gooner, go back to the spawn cave. No one cares. You're not fooling anyone. I know that your JJ, the 13th is, 14th is. To give you an example, only yesterday we had a private jet fly in. Who knows what was in the briefcases is that they were carrying, but I can tell you for nothing that it wasn't stationary. Now, if you went around telling that to any Tom, Dick, or Barry, we'd all be in it. I mean, I don't know anyone named Dick or Barry. I know a few Toms, though. This guy is just Tim's Timatome, owner of the Tim's Tale Timatome. By the way, we found something really... Wishing we found something else. I missed it. Every day brings a new reason to keep your mouth shut. Shut up, Tim's Timatome, owner of the Tim's Tale Timatome. We've got a celeb couple flying out tonight. Good for them. Only they're not a couple, if you get my meaning. So, Donald Trump and his wife, question mark? You recognize him right away. They're from the hit new film, Bill Shakespeare, about the poetic duck, you know? I get it, Bill. Ha. Ha 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 ha. I am recoiling in laughter. That is so funny, I forgot how to express my laughter. Me, my giraffe. He is a boxer, and he'll knock you into next week. Also, at some point, this billionaire, probably the most secretive in the world, he's flying in. He's a business acquaintance of mine. Probably the most interesting of the lot. I need to blow my nose, dude. Stop texting me. He lives in a cave like a superhero. So he does live in a goon cave. Says he's accessorized the heck out of it, and he's gonna take me there one day. Can't wait! Whatever you say, Tim's Timatome, owner of the Tim's Tail Timatome. And, excuse me. Oop. More like best viewers on suckmynards.com. D. Fittleababa. You know, saying that reminds me of a song that got memed to the high heavens. After saying Fittleababa, I thought of Fitcha Lead by the D Woodies. Apparently a German song, and it sounds like it's like a... It sounds like a kid's song. I also probably butchered the heck out of the band. And I apologize, I am not German. Well, not by nationality, anyway. I do have some German songs on my playlist, though. Oh yeah, get unrusted, you dirty, dirty plane. Well, also, what the heck happened in the back? It looks like it just like... It looks like it ate Chipotle and then went on a fuselage dump. On God. the most annoying part of the thing, which is the wheel. And the wheel mount. And the mounted wheel. Literally do not see where it's dirty. We'll come back to that in the future. For now, I see a thing I can power blast. Oh yeah, let's get that oil off. Compared to before, this is like a speed run of cleaning various things. We finished the house. We're doing a plane. We just did King Gryman Common. Given our done percentage, I don't see us taking too much longer before we're done. And then we can move on to the fourth thing for the day. And technically the third new thing. That is all we did. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? Hello? Career. Broop. Yep, that was it. As I accidentally make my power washer do the stanky leg. Sucks we gotta worry about the hinges too. They're so tiny. Could almost miss them. So we have one of the exhausts is... But there's only one exhaust. That's pretty asymmetrical. I don't like it. I wouldn't say it's necessarily spamming, but you got a point. It's more like a bot trying to be like, hey, go pay for fake viewers on this website. Yeah, I'm a robot. But it's like, if I can't garner the attention and, I guess, a viewership of actual people, do I even deserve the views, you know? I don't want to just be like, oh, I can just pay to get ahead. Like, no. Yay! Also propane tank. I'm dealing propane and propane accessories. Gosh dang it, Bobby. Sweet mercy, you're a marvel. I've just been asked if I'm free to do a Bell's tail slide for the new Mint Spies Christmas movie, and if I can, it's all thanks to you. Thanks, JCF. Jean-Claude Flamblay. Can't speak. Highfalutin aerodrome. Hilarious. Ew! He's pointing. Clean the ancient monument. Scanning the area after recent seismic activity and found curious hand statue that's never been seen before. Well, it has been seen before. Someone made it, but you know what I mean. It's pre-Columbian. Could be the work of some civilization as statues. You won't know for sure until you've worked your magic on it. We're learning fresh stuff about people all the time. Might as well. Binga! Strange how that index finger is pointing in that specific spot, don't you think? Yeah, maybe. Nothing in that direction for miles until you hit the coast, in fact. I mean, the marina is there, but it wasn't back in those days. You know what? Let's uncover it and see what happens. Maybe the marina was built on something. It's my thought process anyhow. I want to at least get the fin straightened out. You know, it would be really funny if I ever did become affiliate and I could have like soundboard items where people could like spend bits to do things. The opening riff from Bad to the Bone would be really funny to put there. So randomly people would just hear da-na-na-na-na-na. Or is it that... I don't know, the thing that you get when you watch people and you get it for free from Twitch. Yeah, that. It says this whole thing is made of stone, but it kind of looks like it's made out of, like, granite. Which, yes, is technically stone in this game, but I'm just saying, like, it looks like it's one of the harder stones, not just any stone. Like the kind that you would want your kitchen table to be made out of, because it looks cool. But then the HOA would get jealous at you and tell you to take it out. And then you curse the HOA and power wash their car. And all the custom details that they put on it. And then you get evicted for doing something to the HOA president's vehicle. I'm totally not referencing anything specific. Don't worry about it. Well, time to finish my coffee. In due time. I suppose it could be pointing to the stars. Andromeda might have been in like that exact spot around 8,000 years ago. Maybe that's it? I don't know, maybe. You tell me, Mr. Historian Person Thing. I feel like I'm eventually gonna have to get this, whole thing unearthed. Piece by piece, section by section. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. I like to imagine this is actually someone's finger and I'm just like cleaning it and this is like how it's getting clean. And the relief that they're feeling from getting their fingers clean. Wishy-washy, wishy-washy, wishy-washy. So the audio is like cutting out for me. I don't know if you guys are hearing that too. Or if it's not going through because the way that it records the audio is from a source. It's not what I hear. So if it's not cutting out for anyone else, then it's just EMI. And I'm gonna have to deal with it until I get the audio card. I've been in contact with the fire chief. Evacuations are taking place for everyone in Muckingham. Blow's fire helicopter is being called in to see if anything can be done about to calm Mount Rushless. Be sure to keep your distance. Don't worry, I am unsheathing the wizard that's going to calm the mountain. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Coffee break. Yeah, there's not much left. I'll just finish it off. say we're doing a pretty good job cleaning this off. I don't know about you, but this is gonna look immaculate in like another 10 minutes or so. Wish, 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 wish. Swish, wish! I don't know. Sometimes with how long it takes, sometimes my inner goblin just comes out and I just say something random in the most weirdest voice ever. Also finger. Oh. My mouth felt a little slippery, so I had to hit the buttons and the clicks and see if it's good. And it's good. So all is well. Hi! I wasn't expecting just glow, everything gone. Hey there, is there marina in your catchment area? My shrimper's caked up to the eyeballs. You're what? I've only just realized that there are 6 figures. What else have we missed? Wait, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, there are. To be fair, I missed that too, so you're all good. Also, can we address the fact that I'm getting all of this water and I'm somewhere in the desert? Go ahead and get this line right here. swear, do they expect me to get underneath here? Like, that's kind of dumb. Yep, that's what they expect. Now to get the top of the hand. Might have to wrap this up early though, I don't know. Because I am getting mega sleepy, mega fast. But we're also making a lot of progress, but I also don't know how long detailing the digits is going to take. For all I know, it could be 10 minutes just to find all the different parts of the hand. I didn't have time to get a nap in, so... Yeah, getting in between the digits is going to take a while. I'll just get the majority of the back of the hand first. And then I'm going to go take a nap. Like this back section here. And we'll leave the digits in the finger for next week. At the very least, I adulted it. I was in a meeting. And I made it all by myself. I'll get some rest literally in like a few minutes here. I just have to finish up this little slab of dirt and sand. I was in an in-person meeting. I joined, or I wrote an email. I got a call that, people want me to do stuff for them. I'm important now. Or at least that's how it feels. Hi, Doc. It's Leonard Cal's dad. I don't know how phone works. Why does everyone call me Doc? The volcano is about to blow sky high, and all that cleaning you did for our bungalow will be for nothing. You have to read it like you're yelling. The car is still looking good, though, and safely packed away in the garage, thanks, Leonard. Thanks, Leonardo DiCaprio. Appreciate it. But he doesn't even look like I can't speak. I'm tired. He doesn't even look like a DiCaprio. I almost said he doesn't look like a Capri Sun, and then I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't sound right. Got this little digit here. Little slab, indent, joint thing. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Is finish that off. Can I finish the hand is the question. Hold on, I think we might be able to. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go get some rest because I am the Mega EV. But first, shop. Yeah? I didn't even know that was there. Okay, we're saving up for this. Cool. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Thank you all for joining. Sunday we're gonna play some more Metaphor. And then I'll finish up with the hand next week. Anyway, I will see you later, everyone. Thanks for stopping in, joining, chatting, all the stuffs, and bye-bye. And good night.